Are you ready? You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Comic Clowns Podcast. This is Bruce Warchief Hoover.
Mark, the Dwarf Kokiachuk.
Chris, the Enforcer Vasquez.
And Nick the Minuteman Clark.
And also today we have...
Kayla Kool-Aid McCudden.
Oh, she looks so excited when she said that. Like she was expecting me to introduce her.
I know, right?
Come on, guess.
We didn't introduce Angie. We're not introducing you.
Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid.
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 She's
Kool-Aid.
the
Like,
Kool-Aid.
What flavor?
Oh, yeah.
You don't know the
Grape.
flavor, so get the fuck out of it.
Damn it.
So,
Hey, we're missing something.
welcome back. We're here back in the studio recording today. We're off of like a busy weekend too.
Yes, we are.
Like wow. So this week we're gonna talk some AMKI,
Yeah.
Anime Milwaukee.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We were just there. First half, we'll tell you about our views on everything on the event that we went to, because Nick went and did with Mark some press stuff. So I'm actually really interested to hear what you guys did.
Okay.
And then we want also Kayla's there because she was at it with us, so she'll be able to tell us what's going on, how she felt, what she did, besides hanging out with me
That was
the
like
whole
the low
time.
point, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we can find out where the hell Chris disappeared to.
Everywhere and anywhere.
I know,
Because
right?
Chris lives with me, for you guys who don't know that, and he came home with like 4,000 new shirts, and like he's worn a new one like for the past week every day.
You know, sometimes you just gotta have to buy new shirts and just wear them every day, right?
It's just like wow. He's like, because this is a new one to me too. The Straw Hat Pirate. Like I'm like, he had a fairy tale one, and I'm like, what the hell? Where'd you get that?
I didn't know you were into Shonen Jump.
I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course.
He hates harems. Love shonen.
Yeah, I know, right? It's
Oh, come on. We all love Shonen Jump. I mean, we all love some Shonen Jump.
I mean, honestly,
Childhood
if you
memories.
Guys, if you guys have watched Naruto or Bleach, you like Shonen Jump, so don't even start with me.
Yeah, when I was like 13.
You're still 13.
I'm 20. Never mind. I was like, I'm 20. Never mind.
I quit.
Same heights.
I know. I was like, no use arguing.
Just because I need a step stool to buy a beer does not mean anything, okay?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have to calm
yeah.
the fuck down.
Yep.
So, I mean, other than that, I mean, everything's been going pretty well for everyone. War Chief's got a job, you know?
Yay!
Give it a month. Give it a month.
All right.
Every other month, it's usually something bad.
We're taking bets.
All right, I bet he quits.
Okay.
I
know
know
he
what? That
quits.
one's actually probably the closest.
That's probably, yeah, I was like, yeah, automatically
I'm
wins,
not
right?
going to get fired, but I will shank a bitch. And it's pretty much been that at this
I
job.
was going to ask, what's the spread on you just burning the place to the ground?
Come on, how many times? I've actually messaged Birdie and asked him very specifically, do you have a place to hide bodies? And he's just like, well, I could probably think of a few places. I'm like, dude, I was kidding. He's like, you sure? You can handle
Yeah.
this.
You know, I'm insulted. Did you ask Birdie and not me?
Birdie was talking to me.
I'm just saying. I know how to hide bodies too, guy.
I'm just concerned that Birdie's response was at JK.
I know, right?
It's like, oh, you got
"You sure?"
places to hide bodies?
don't know.
No.
You know, a guy walking around with a bunch of metal chains around his body with a mask on, I'm pretty sure he knows a few things that we just don't want to know.
Let me go ahead and throw out a thank you to Denny for helping us set this up and again and everything.
Thank you,
This guy's
Denny.
been a blast to help with. They got a whole in the studio. It's awesome. They got a dog now.
Yes.
They got a mascot.
Got a mascot.
His name's
That's awesome.
Audie. And
Her.
Her.
It.
We're not assuming the
How
gender.
dare you assume the gender?
That's why I go it. It's
There
a
you
dog.
go.
She's all right sensitive about her weight.
There's a sign in here that says it's like feed the dog, water the dog, walk the dog, make
Water.
the dog lose 15 pounds. It's sensitive about its appearance. It's like, oh, as long as that fourth one's very important. We got that, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's not forget rule number 1 about that dog. Do not bring other animals around it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
doesn't play well with other pets.
Pretty much.
So is
I
this
mean,
dog basically like
It's
a
been doing
squeeze
pretty well with Chris.
It's an attention whore. She's an attention whore.
So
and
you
then
can relate to
we
it.
got my daughter.
Oh.
My daughter
I'm
said-
Tinkerbell. If I don't get attention, I'm going to die.
I thought that.
No,
No,
if we don't believe in
I was
you,
gonna
you
say.
die.
But then we can clap our hands and say, I believe in fairies. She'll come back to life, right?
Isn't that how this generation's actually just working out?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like just clap around and you guys are okay. This is the
No,
greatest
we
Amphi
can't
review
clap.
we've ever done.
That's too aggressive. We have to finger snaps.
Snaps.
Or I thought it was like the handshake, like
That's too violent for them.
That's too violent for
It's too
people.
violent.
God.
That's sign language for clapping.
Someone
He
screaming
also
aggressively.
what they got set up in the back now is they got an Xbox and a regular Nintendo sitting in the back right now.
I
That's
know.
pretty cool.
That's so
Which
awesome.
tells you that like they're not really doing anything here.
Right. They're not doing anything here.
Do the checklist before you go.
All right, sweep the floor, beat Mario World 1-1.
There you go.
All right.
Upload video.
Compliment.
And
the
anything
dog.
compliment the dog, make her feel better. So anything else from anybody else? I mean, anybody else got a quick little snippet?
I turned 27. That's pretty much
Is
it.
that in human years or dwarven years?
Yeah.
It depends.
It's in Darth
I mean,
years.
as a dwarf, I'm still an adolescent. So
Let's be
As a
real.
human, you're still an adolescent.
Dwarves' ages are based on how long their beard is. So clearly, he's not that old.
longer than yours.
Wow, we're
Damn.
talking about toddlers like this.
I'm not a dwarf, and I'm not trying to grow a beard.
That's
I'm just
true.
being
He's the
lazy about my
protagonist. It's whenever he goes to the barber shop they increase it.
All right. So, well, he goes to the barbershop to get a bigger beard. What the fuck is this, GTA?
I know, right?
No, it's Fable.
There we go.
Do I get an achievement unlocked if I change my hairstyle too?
Right?
Six minutes in, and we still have yet to cover anything.
I know, right?
Is that indicative of the con?
we're doing good here.
We know what we're doing.
So,
Professionals.
I'll give my quick little snippet. Amp is Anime Milwaukee. It was the 17th to the 19th up at the Hyatt Regency in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Kayla lives like 10 minutes from it, so it was like
Yes, I
very
do.
convenient for her.
Mm-hmm.
We did hold a CFF panel there, 3 of them to be precise. We'll go ahead and get into those, like I said, in the second part of this and what me and Mark's plans are in the future.
Yep.
But all around, I enjoyed it. I didn't find anything in the vendor hall that I wanted besides like an 80-pound Doom hammer.
That
Which was like
that
what,
was awesome.
$300?
It was $350.
$350.
I had the money to get it.
That shit.
I
was
did. I actually got
heavy.
my tax refund and everything now, so it's like I had the money to pull it off.
But you saved your money as like a good boy.
I had nowhere to put it.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I had plans. I'm going to carry that thing around. I'll have it at CFF events. If people start pissing me off, I can hit them with it. It's gonna be a great time.
Hmm.
But when I'm not using it, where the hell do I put it?
Right.
And that was the only thing that stopped me.
The
You
thing that kind of messed with me about that was that the Doom Hammer was much, much heavier than Mjolnir.
Well, you're worthy then, honey.
No, that thing was just a whore because everybody could pick it up.
Ah.
Well, even Red Skull could pick it up. Why? Because he goes to soup kitchens after a weekend.
There you go.
He wants to
you've
kill
seen-
the Jews, and he cares about the poor.
So what you're telling me here is you've seen that video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just Thor. Screw this.
I quit.
God.
Hawkeye
Oh.
just throws it through the hammer. I'm a hero too.
But
Hawkeye.
yeah, we ended up doing a couple things. Said we had some more fun there. Kayla bought some loaf kitties.
Yes, I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Loaf kitties, huh?
And
What?
another Krakow Nana.
What the fuck is a loaf kitty?
Shit that I give to babies.
I was,
Okay.
I was about to say it's like it's Chinese food.
My friends that have babies, it is a cat that is in the shape of a loaf of bread and it has a tail. And it comes in a bunch of different colors. And then there's Krakow Nanas who come in the shape of a banana with a little brown butt tip or whatever, so they look like a banana. And they're a crocodile.
Huh.
Croco Nana.
Krakow Nana. And,
Croco Nana, yeah.
and I also got a Namwal, which is a narwhal, but it's a ice cream sundae.
I'm really thinking I believe they did this just to screw with vegetarians.
I hate life.
Oh, you're not gonna eat the animal now, but what about now?
I know,
How
right?
about if it's a sentient plant?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you gonna say, Chris?
I hated everything she just said, honestly.
I hated everything about that sentence.
Yeah, pretty
Wow.
much.
But we had like I said, I went around. I did see a couple things like that I wanted, but what disappointed me, I think, is more in the community for vendors. Is like I told her very specifically that I'm a big fan of Ryder from
yes.
Fate Zero.
Oh, yeah.
Not Fate Stay Night, but Fate,
Fate Zero, yeah.
Like one of my favorite things. I actually have I have Sunny Sama, the guy I want to talk on our cosplay on YouTube. I told him I wanted to do it. He flipped out. He was like, I'm doing a male version of Saber.
That's awesome.
And it's like, my friend over here wants to do Lancelot from Fate Zero, Berserker. I'm like, that's awesome. I'm like, I want to do Ryder. So he's like, I will literally construct a chariot for you if you buy one of those little Segway things. So you can run around the con like just like holding it and just like and have like the whole box with like 2 little stuffed animals on the front.
Yeah.
Like that, like the Goku we saw there
Yeah,
too.
I was
Same
about to bring that
concept.
up.
So it's Segway or the
Hoverboard.
hoverboards?
No, I would
'Cause-
go with the Segways because
You wanna die?
because I gotta have like the rider had the handles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I have to have them up here anyway. So an actual Segway would work.
Okay.
A Segway would work, yeah.
So
I
it'd
was
be
gonna say
really
that or,
fun
like, you know,
to do
just
like
fall
the
and
whole
kill
thing.
himself.
Right. No, that sounds great, yeah.
So I'm like, that's awesome. And met his girlfriend and everything. She's like, I could probably do the cape. He's like, I haven't done leather working in a while, but I think I can get my leather working up there. So that was pretty fun. I told her I would buy the first rider. I don't care what it was. It could be a keychain,
Sticker.
a sticker. The first thing I see with rider on it, I am buying it. I went through the whole fucking vendor hall. I found keychains. They had assassin and mage, but no rider.
Really?
I'm like, you've
Yeah.
got to be kidding me. Nothing. Not a picture, not an art drawing, nothing. I'm like, that
Because-
just tells you my taste in people's weird, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. That's
no,
that-
it just shows that nobody cares unless it's Medusa.
I
okay.
don't find anything with
True.
Shiro.
I know. But you did. You at least found another Shiro.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right, but you did find Baby Grunt.
I saw Baby Grunt.
What
and
the hell's
I-
a baby grunt?
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect,
Mass
Baby
Effect.
Grunt.
It was,
Oh,
a,
yeah.
it was a Baby
there was a
Grunt.
Baby Grunt, and I'm like, I want
Okay.
this. I'm gonna buy it. Then I saw $40, and I went,
Nope.
never
$40
mind.
for a Baby Grunt? Dear God.
It's like real grunt's not even worth that much.
All right. So, like I said, that was my fun time. Mark, Nick, who'd you guys interview? What press events you guys go to?
Well, we got Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer.
Mercer, sorry, Matt
yeah,
Mercer. Why did I
Mercer.
say Mercer? Jesus
He's an
Christ.
infection.
He's an infection.
Gonna
Matt
kill us all.
Mercer, I do apologize for that. That was a very inappropriate of me. He actually was supposed to do it at 11:30, but he had to cancel and move it to 4 p.m. because he actually was feeling under the weather. Poor guy, but he actually still did it. Trooper. Really nice guy. Had a fun time. We
Us
asked
in the con community call that a hangover.
a hangover. Yeah, you know, there you go.
Not waking up.
But he also wasn't alone. It wasn't just him. He had 2 other people.
I'll be damned if I remember their names right
I
now.
know, right?
I just know the characters they played is he had the guy who does Noctis
Noctis.
and the new Piccolo
Yes,
for
and New
Super.
Piccolo. Yes,
and the woman who does a lot of Persona.
yes, yeah.
I do not know their names. I'm just completely.
They're very involved with the voice acting community, so it was great to actually hear from all of them. They were all great people. The one that Nick had to do, people got really concerned for.
I'm concerned.
Yeah,
I heard about
even he
this.
got concerned about it.
What
was
happened?
Vic Mañana.
Vic Mañana?
All right, that dude scared the hell out of you, man.
I'm afraid to upload it because I'm afraid like either I'm going to get Axanar coming after me or Vic coming after me.
Yeah,
Explain for the people who have no
All right.
idea what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, so Vic Mañana is a lot of big voice actor with Funimation. If you need like most famous role for a lot of people would be Edward Elric. So we have him. I'm recording most of it, and then he starts talking about how he does a lot of Star Trek Continues as his little side project. And I go on Star Trek, and I'm like, oh, he likes Star Trek Continues. Let's hear what he thinks about Axanar, because that's a big issue with like the fan community. It's like, is it theft? Is it a cool thing? Did someone screw up? Did the guy just get screwed by CBS? And the second I say it, he just goes devil eyes right at me and goes, that guy's a goddamn thief. I'm like, oh, let's see where we're going with it. Okay.
yep, terrible.
It became about a 15-minute rant about that. I'm like, okay, I have this on tape. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Because here's how it worked. As soon as that ended, he just stops and stares at everybody. Okay, guys, yeah, that was an interview and everything. Be kind with how you edit that. I'm like, oh, so he knows he went crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you have the balls look at him and go, editing?
I didn't have the balls to because everybody else was like, it just like the whole room, like you can just tell the temperature dropped. They're like, oh, he went that way.
We don't edit videos.
It's like I don't have that kind of skill set, so
We're not that good.
You'll have the edit for the battery die. That's about 20 seconds of mercy.
So we got a bunch of interviews. We got a whole bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
Yes,
I want to say thank you for all that. You two did great work.
thank you.
We're trying to do more panels like that. So if anybody's listening to this, like not even panels, like press, spotlight, things like that. If you guys know anybody out there who's listening there in La La Land or wherever you may be, you know, driving your car home, sitting at work, touching yourself in the bathroom, listening to Mark's voice. I don't know.
We're not saying that's what we were told.
if
but-
you
I know,
got
right?
if you got any cons that want some press people, let us know. Hit us up on Facebook. We're in. Kayla, for the things you did walk around for that was not involved with our CFF event, what'd you think from the other events I take you to compared to this one?
It's bigger.
9,500 people. Yes,
It was pretty big, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
that was the numbers put out by Corey Wood. About 9,800, 9,500.
a lot of people.
Lots of good cosplays.
Yeah.
Lots of really, really outstanding artwork. Like I go down Artist Alley like kind of a bit. And this one was really good. There was a lot of stuff and a lot of interesting comic books, like the one we came across that I can't remember. It's some bizarre ass shit.
Wow.
It's like Space Warriors going with
A leading monkey.
yeah,
yeah.
some
It's like
weird-
Power Rangers meets Sun Wukong meets
Really?
Rangers in
Turtles.
space.
It's,
Rangers
it's
in
weird,
space.
but it sounds awesome.
Like he gave me the spiel, and I'm like, I could explain that to someone, they're not going to believe me. He's like, and that's why I have this. And he literally pulled out a freaking card and handed it to me with the exact spiel on the back. It's sitting at home, and I'm like, wow,
I mean, yeah.
this is something I want for a story arc. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
This also did seem a lot more organized than last Amki.
Yeah.
They put the vendors on a whole different level. There was a lot more of them. There was a lot. To me, there was a lot that I saw that I liked because I wasn't looking for anything specific besides like Kitty Loaf
So you had a 45-minute adventure in the bathroom.
and lots of friends that I made.
So
What?
That's something you really don't want to hear in a sentence together.
I know,
I mean,
right?
friends in
If
the
I wasn't
I
outside
have
the door, we thought the bathroom
to-
just absorbed her. So she does just cosplays as Shiro from. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. So
My podcast, bitch. Turn me off.
I cosplay as Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland, and if you're reading the manga, it's the first half where she doesn't have her cape and stuff. And slowly I've been building the costume and getting more and more and more of it. And this con, I got my red contacts, and I do wear glasses on occasion for reading and stuff, but I have never put in contacts. Never. So
How'd that turn out?
I had a lot of friends helping me, and then they came to the realization that one, they were too big for my eye.
Ah.
Two, they were kind of on the thicker side, but really flimsy. So like, yeah, I tried. One girl kept trying to do it and like kept doing the whole blinking thing, but eventually, I got them in, and I left them in for a few hours. Well, more than a few hours.
Start to burn.
What killed me was we went to the vendor hall, and I thought to myself, I have enough time to actually look at the vendor hall to like inspect it thoroughly before cosplay foam fighting starts. I was wrong because it literally ran me to the exact moment the last vendor hall excursion did, because I had to wait by the bathroom for someone to come out. Because I had a
Everybody
cell
else is
phone,
picturing
I
her.
had everything else. I'm sitting here like, come on, are you dead
But-
in there?
No,
I
I'm just
got
picturing
some
her
good
being pinned
pictures with
down,
them
a bunch
in.
of girls just,
Oh
like,
yeah, it
sticking
looked great.
contacts in her eyes.
Chris,
What's up?
you got about 2 minutes. What you got, man? What you
Oh, I enjoyed it thoroughly myself. Honestly, I didn't care for people who's in the cosplay because I don't care about people that I don't know. But I did enjoy the vendor hall a lot. I got to see a lot of nice things that I really wanted, but I just didn't want to buy. That baby grunt for one.
Baby grunt.
But then, I spent most of my time in that artist alley because if anyone knows me from these podcasts, when we do comic reviews, I am all about the artist alley. And honestly, it's like Kayla said, it was great. There was a lot of quality with a lot of quantity. So you had a lot of choices to work with. And I just saw a lot of great artwork that I couldn't buy because my girlfriend would have broke my neck if I bought a lot of it.
A lot of
Yeah,
different
lots of-
wouldn't have broke the
styles.
bank account, would it?
No, she would have broke my neck. She would have broke my neck before I
The-
broke the bank account.
That's
There
why you
was-
wait till Sunday when she's punch drunk. She can't stop you.
I mean,
No.
yeah. It was a great convention. Also, let's also take a moment to actually appreciate the video game room.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that was good.
It was
Yeah.
great.
I can't say I did. I didn't go in there.
You didn't
at
go
all.
in there. You missed out.
I didn't get a chance to.
Oh, you didn't chance it. Nick and I went in through there. We actually got some videotape and some pictures of some of the stuff. So if you get an opportunity, we should have some on our web page or something.
I liked it when the video game room was literally in the hotel itself, for not the tabletop room. Because when I was bored or something, I could just go down the elevator and I didn't have to walk.
Yeah.
Like, I spent a lot of time in the video game with Chris room like last year, but like it was. I didn't want to have to go downstairs and then walk all the way across.
Was
Well,
there
they need-
anything in that room this time?
Yeah, there was so much. On one
was in
corner,
it?
they had a strictly tournament setting for all fighting
okay.
games. They had a rock band set up. On another corner, they had live League of Legends going on, where
Yep.
everybody was in a square challenging each other on a computer, but you had to see it on the big screen, which is pretty
Yeah.
nice. A lot of pachinko machines.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of Japanese
Oh, and they
arcade
had a corner
games.
of Smash tournament.
Smash tournament, yep. And outside of the game room was nothing but arcade games. So they had a mixture of arcade and console games all over the place. So many options to work from, which I thought was great. And the reason that I knew it was going to be great was because I actually knew one of the guys that works there. His name is Kyle, and he. Not you, Kyle. The other Kyle.
Nobody cares about you, Cooch.
Nobody cares about you, Cooch. But yeah, no, it was great. Yeah, they all work very hard to actually make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to have a great experience.
So fun
Awesome.
time.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll
All
be
right.
right back, and I'll get everyone's out of 10 rating for this convention. So you guys stick with us. We'll be back.
Alrighty.